And we are back. Yesterday we did some milling and cleaning. Today we are throwing some binder down. Josh is in the back grading. We got Rookie Ridge on the dummy side of the paver. It's a good spot for him. Boys on the ground doing what they do best, and we got about 800 tons to put down today, try to get all this stuff covered up, and then final inch will be hell whenever we get time to do it. We'll keep on milling tomorrow. So follow along as we keep throwing it down. Old 8520s rocking and rolling. Only thing is the 2-speed's out, so I got a curve and pulls to the left real hard, but we don't have time to send it to Scott to fix right now, so we're just making do with what we got. So see how she goes here, and we'll keep on putting it down. We'll see if we find anything interesting to talk about in the meantime. Can I talk and pave at the same time? Let's see. So, all right. It's a whole lot cheaper to catch that stuff right there around that curve line before you pave it than after you pave it. We just noticed that we weren't here milling. We've been so crazy we weren't here milling. We had a skeleton crew here milling this stuff, so hard to see it when you get over here, but we caught it, able to catch it and see it before we started paving it. That drive aisle right there with that curve, it's tight with fall, and the way it was milled, it wasn't milled enough. So if we'd have paved it the way it was, it would have held a lot of water on that spot and by that curb line right there. So we were able to catch it, dig some more stone out, get it back to where it was 3 inches, and have it set up. We still don't have to pave in the curb line. A lot of these curb lines around these old business parks settle, and they're aware of that, and they know. Some places to get the water out, make sure we got enough fall on spots. We're gonna have to pave in the curb line a little bit to create some fall on the settled curb areas. So glad we caught it when we did, instead of paving all this stuff and then being like, oh crap, not good. So I had to bring the mill back in here and mill out fresh asphalt to make sure we gathered enough fall for the water to get out. So a little tidbit of information. Much better to catch stuff like that before you put the asphalt down than after, obviously. That's the goal of every paver. Get the water out, make sure the water's gonna be out before you pave it, not after you pave it. So that's kind of what separates some of the better ones from the worst ones there. And I'm good. I can talk, do educational videos, and pay. All right, friends, here you are looking at our Piedmont Paving's newest piece of equipment, our new LeeBoy Rosco Tack Truck. Game changer is all I can say. Such an upgrade from our tack wagon. Spray's 12 foot wide. It's a 1,000-gallon tank, 26,000 GVWR on it, so don't necessarily have to have your CDLs to drive it. The only downside right now is our tack distribution place in Greensboro has been down for like 6 months, and they don't think they're gonna be open till spring, but thank you Sharp Brothers in Greensboro for hooking us up and letting us go fill up off their tanker trucks. Pretty self-explanatory. Scott Lee came out one day with us and Jeremiah, and they showed us how to do it, and it's pretty easy after that. We got all the controls inside that run everything. You've got heating up, it's diesel burners, it's pretty easy. You flip the switch inside and then you operate it right here. It makes life real easy. You gotta make sure the material inside is above the burners. Other side, there's another operation switch. When you're done spraying, you do a little backflow thing, and then you hit a button for diesel clean out, and it sucks it all up and then puts it in another tank on the other side. You have to drain it once after 2 or 3 cleanouts. But as far as usability and just absolute convenience, this thing takes the cake. It is nice. I wish we needed one 5 years ago, now that we have one. So we're pretty tickled to have it. Thank you, Scott and Jeremiah and LeeBoy, for helping us out, letting us get it, and letting us put it through the paces. We're happy to have it, excited to have it, and we're going to use it a lot this fall. So stay tuned to see some cool footage of it being operated. All right, friends, thank you for following along today, seeing us throw a little asphalt down. We've done 450 tons. We got another 400 and so to go. Boys went to lunch. They get cranky. We're about an hour past their lunchtime, so they were getting cranky, so we had to send them on to eat lunch. We're gonna fall into paving this back section. The first 2 pulls are gonna suck, but after that, it's wide open. So we're gonna knock it out this afternoon, fall into some more milling tomorrow, and then figure out when in our just jam-packed schedule we're gonna start topping some of this stuff. We got another inch to put on everything, and we're milling behind, right here in front of me. We're milling it tomorrow. We got a bunch of dumpsters to move and get out of our way so we can start milling. Other than that, we'll catch you next time. Thank you so much. Follow, like, subscribe. We'll see you again.